That's not right. You should sit there and tell him that. Oh.
Welcome, Khaos softball fans, and thank you for tuning in to another exciting edition of Khaos Grey softball on the Khaos Softball Network. We hope you enjoyed today's contest, and we appreciate your support. Now coming to the mic, your host, who once stole lunch money from himself, the voice of Khaos softball, Dave.
Thank you, Mr. Announcer. We'll start this game off against the Colorado Angels. Bryceland will lead us off for this tilt on the 9 o'clock game. Final play game for this evening. She looks at strike one over that outside corner. Now we'll attempt to fix this here camera, making sure it's great for all of you out there in TV land, I guess I should say. Strike two.
Let's go.
No balls, 2 strikes to Bryceland. Ball outside, beyond the dish. For ball one. May have to do a little bit of work on that camera there as the evening goes. Ball two, just missed that outside corner. Bryce living dangerously on that one. The 2-2 now to Bryce. She evens up that count. 3-2. I'm told by the fans and family of this Colorado team that they're from the South Denver area. So we welcome them to Wichita. 3-2. So on for strike three. We'll bring up Allie Thompson. She'll be followed by Georgia Gulick. With one down. Allie steps in. One down. Takes the ball out of the zone. One ball, no strikes to Allie. Strike one. Catches that outside corner to even it up at ones. 1 ball, 1 strike. Allie hits one a hot shot to third. The third equal to it. Makes the catch on the ball. And puts Allie away for 2 down. Georgia steps in now. Georgia steps in with 2 down, no outs, or no one on. Takes the ball up and out of the zone. Sophia follows in the lineup. Georgia pushes one foul. One to Georgia. First one to first isn't able to catch it. The strike 2 as it falls in foul territory. One ball, 2 strikes to Georgia. Swung on for strike 3. Khaos is put away in order. And we go to the bottom of the first. Nothing doing for Khaos. Minimal pitches put together by that Angels pitcher. Excuse me while I try to fix this here camera. I think that should give you a better picture there. These games are moving along rather quickly, so I wasn't able to get a whole lot of prep here. Sydney will be in the circle. Austin behind the dish. Ella at first. Bryson at second, I believe. Let me make sure of that. Actually, Allie at second. Georgia at short. Bentley at third. Out in left field, Miralette. Straightaway center, Bryceland. In right field is Sophia. Sydney steps in, ready to deliver her first pitch. Just low. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes to the batter. Nothing doing for Khaos in that top half. Swung on for strike 1. Again, Khaos is in the 14A division this weekend. Ball to Georgia at short. She gathers. Gets past Ella at first. So the runner will go to second on the error. Runner at second now with no outs for the Angels. Courtesy runner for the Angels. Ball chipped foul on the bunt attempt for strike one. We've watched plenty of games from this Angels team. They're a very, very good team here. Up out of the zone for ball one. 1-1's the count from Sid. Runner at second remains. No outs. Strike two. Austin comes out from behind that plate to throw at the runner. Chaser back to second. 1-2's a count to the batter. Ball, 2 strikes. Ball pushed foul to stay alive at 1-2. Rise ball leaves the strike zone. Runner goes to third on the throw behind her. 2-2 is now the count to the batter. Just outside for 3-2. Is the count to the batter. Runner at third with no outs. There's foul on the changeup. Count remains 3-2. Ball chipped up. Falls foul. 3-2 remains the count. Ball back to Sid. Looks her back. Fielder's choice. Gets the runner at first. But a run scores. Clearing the bases for the Angels. One down. 1-0 is the count in favor of the Angels. Bottom of the first here. Unearned run. Strike one on the changeup. Queen Elsa freezes her on the changeup. In the turf for 1-1. Just outside. For ball 2, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike to the batter. Swung on the riser. Leaves the zone. Chasing is the batter for strike 2. 2-2. Catches just the slightest of pieces, does the batter, to stay alive at 2-2. Out of the zone for 3-2. Full count to the batter. Ball 4, just inside, too far. Runner earns a free bag.
Sets up. His left foot is behind it to the third base side behind the right-handed batter. I've never seen it that far. That's what it's called as inside pitches.
All up the center. Georgia slides into the hole. Nothing's getting by her over there. She's able to get the lead runner on a great play by Georgia. 2 down. Runner at first on the fielder's choice. 2 down. Runner goes. Austin and Shannon, the cannon on her right shoulder, guns down another batter or would-be base stealer and says, no, no, no. Oh, no. Not today. For 3 outs. Great job behind the dish by Austin to catch the runner stealing for the 3rd out. Khaos surrender 1 unearned run in the bottom half of the 1st inning and trail on the scoreboard 0-1. Due up in the top half of the 2nd will be Sophia. We'll be right back.
Hello, this is Bentley, number 11 with Khaos Grey. Need a little pampering? Check out our amazing sponsor, Progression Salon and Day Spa in Wichita at 2360 North Maze Road. They are one and only 200 Redken Elite partner, so you know you're receiving the best service around. Cuts, colors, facials, and massages, and so much more. Give them a call at 316-729-1980 and set up your appointment today. We want to thank that group for their support. Go Khaos.
Sophia steps in to lead us off in the top of the 2nd inning. 1-0 on the scoreboard. Khaos is trailing. Looks at a strike in the lower half of the zone there. No balls, 1 strike to Sophia. Swung on for strike 2. Behind it. Up at the shoulders there. 0-2. Just outside. Sophia does not take the bait and chase. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two. Up and away again. Thank everybody for joining us at this 9 p.m. tilt. The 2-2. Ball to second. Second's able to snare that line drive. Put Sophia away. 1 out. That'll bring up Bentley. Benny steps in with 1 down. Too far in. Ball 1 to Benny. Following Benny in the lineup is Riley, number 5. Too tall. For ball 2. 2-0 to Bentley. 3-0. Bentley showing great patience at the dish. His first 2 balls were just off the plate. 3-0. Strike 1, taking all the way. Three balls, 1 strike to Bentley. 1 down. Base is empty. Strike 2. Swinging at ball 4. Full count. Strike 3. Freezes her on the changeup as Riley steps in. 2 down. Up and away for 1-1. The 1-1. First base gathers the trickler. Puts Riley away for 3 up, 3 down. Three up, 3 down for Khaos. Nothing doing in the top half of the second. Back to work for Khaos. Bottom of the second. Trailing 1-0 on the scoreboard. Trying to hold serve here. Just out of the zone. The ball 1. Inside for ball 2. Hope everybody's doing well out there that's watching, enjoying your Friday evening. It's a balmy day for us out here in Goddard, Kansas. Strike 1, catches that outside corner. 2 balls and a strike to the batter. The 2-1. Strike 2. 2-2 evens up the count. Just misses low. The 3-2. Foul at a play. To remain 3-2. The 3-2 once again. Swung on for strike 3. 1 down. just low. Right below the knee, caps there. Great looking pitch, but batter was content on not swinging. The 1-0. Ball straight at the middle for a base hit. Runner at first with 1 down. One down. Runner at first. Up and out of the zone for ball 1. Ball 2 out of the zone. Two outs count for the batter. Strike 1 with an inside corner. 2-1 on the count. 1 down in the bottom of the second here. Oh, fouled out of play to even it up at deuces. 2-2, 2 apiece. Dare we say 2 piece and a biscuit? 2 balls, 2 strikes to the batter. Ball too far in. For 3-2. Austin checks the runner at first. She's able to slide back. Austin, ball. 3-2 to the batter. Swung on for strike 3. Runner is able to take second though on the strikeout. Great throw by Austin, but she's just late on the throw. Runner is able to slide in under the tag. 2 down. Runner at second for the Angels. Strike 1. Great job by Austin coming out from behind that home plate. Keeping that runner at second. 0-1's the count to the batter. Get you at third! Austin is just making a highlight reel from behind that dish. Catching runners, would-be base stealers in the act of trying to pilfer a base there, and she's caught 3 of them thus far today in 2 games. Just Shannon's put in overtime today on that, catching those would-be base stealers. Shannon the cannon on that right shoulder by Austin. So we go to the top of the third. 1-0 is still the advantage for the Colorado Angels. Due up is Sydney in the inning. And she'll be followed by Olivia. So we shall be right back.
Hi, Chaos Nation. This is your #1 fan, Ramon Connie. There is nothing I like better than celebrating a Chaos victory with a cold beer. So, on my way to the ballpark, I dropped by JT's Liquor at 3700 North Woodland in Wichita, Kansas. They always have just what I'm looking for. Visit JT's Liquor for all of your adult beverage needs. Thank you and cheers to the JT's Liquor. Dilly dilly, go Chaos.
Thank you, Grandma Connie. Sydney will lead us off. Should be followed by Olivia. Sydney looks at ball 1. Too low. No ball, no strikes, he said. Sydney puts one out to right field. Right fielder's on it. And she makes a squeeze on the long fly ball. One down. Olivia steps in. One down. Olivia steps in. Strike 1. Called on the changeup. Strike 1 called on the changeup. Sorry about that. Accidentally hit the wrong button. 0-1. Chopper to second. Second. Oh, kicks off her shoulder. And she can't quite come up with it. And Olivia reaches on an error. As Marilette steps in. Marilette steps in. As Olivia is at second or first. Marilette peels one foul. Should be followed by Ella Bontrager. Olivia at first, reaching on an error. Low and away for 1-1. The 1-1 to Marilette. Swung on late for strike 2. Marilette goes down on the count. Ball and 2 strikes. Just beyond the dish. 2-2. Count evens up. Ella in that on-deck circle. Timing out the pitcher. Waiting for her chance. Chopper to third. You get the lead runner. And Olivia's put out at second. As Ella steps in. Ella steps in with Marilette at first now. Austin will be in the on-deck circle. Ball in the 5-6 hole for a base knock. Marilette hustles over to second as Austin steps in. Austin steps in. Marilette at second. Ella at first. Beyond the dish for ball 1. Katie follows Austin. The 1-0. 2-0. Too tall. Two balls, no strikes to Austin. Looking to drive something into the green turf out there. Here at Genesis Sports Complex. 2-0. Strike 1. Taking all the way is Austin. Two 2-1. peels one foul into the netting here to even it up at 2-2. To Austin. Great discipline to lay off that changeup that falls out of the zone for 3-2, filling up the count. 3-2 to Austin. Staying alive. Great battle here between pitcher and batter. 3-2. Austin stays alive. Ball forward. A walk well earned by Austin. That'll bring up Katie. And we'll circle back to the top of the lineup. Katie steps in with bases loaded, 2 down. Katie peels one foul. For strike one. No balls, 1 strike. We're going to get a courtesy runner for Austin at first. It'll be in the form of Olivia Hot Sauce. She'll go over and do the honors for Austin. Katie down in the count. No balls, 1 strike. Foul off again. Oh, 2. Katie's down on the count. Beyond the dish. The ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes to Katie. 2 down. Bases loaded for Khaos. Strike 3, looking. Nothing doing for Khaos. They leave them loaded. 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the 3rd.
Hello, Khaos families. It's your super fan, Holly, here with Khaos Grey. Your vehicle is one of the most important investments you'll make. You depend on it to get everywhere you need to go, including those softball games. So you'll need a company that will keep your baby running smooth. Give our sponsor, Myers Automotive, a call for all of your maintenance and repair needs. With locations in Derby, Andover, Towanda, and Wichita, there is a professional near you. With more than 25 years of experience and servicing all makes and models, they are the only call you should make. With ASC certified mechanics and a 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty on services and repairs, you'll feel safe and confident going from point A to B, safe and sound. Visit Chris Myers at 7585 West 21st in West Wichita, or call 316-768-7000 for an appointment. Or look to the location nearest you online at myersautomotive.com. We can't thank them enough for their sponsorship. Go Khaos!
Thank you. In the meanwhile, ball 1 was to the batter as we start the bottom of this inning. Sydney battles back with strike 1 on the outside corner. 1-1 is count to the batter. Ball on the turf. Fall short for 2-1. Two balls and a strike to the batter. Strike two. 2-2. Sid evens up the count. No outs as we start the top of this third inning. Just beyond the dish for 3-2. Swung on late for strike three. One down. One down. Base is empty. One down. Base is empty. Peeled foul by the batter. Great looking swing. No balls. One strike to the batter. Ball pushed foul off the end of the bat there. Wringing out her hands there. You could hear the vibration from here off of that end of that bat. On a cold night, that's got to hurt. 0-2 is the count to the batter. Just misses on the curveball for 1-2. Ball to the right side. Nobody can get there. So it falls foul. Batter remains alive. The ball and 2 strikes. One, two. Oh, ball coming in. One, two is the count for the batter. Ball gloved by Ella. Flashing the leather there. Gets her for 2 outs. Great job by Ella. 2 down on a sharp hit ground ball down the right field line. 2 down. Base is empty for the Angels. This is low. For ball 1. 1-0. Just beyond the dish for 2-0. Ball up the middle. Georgia gathers, but she doesn't have a play to make. So an infield hit for the batter. 2-out base hit. Runner at first for the Angels. Out of the zone for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Runner at first. 2-0. Just misses. Just misses on that inside for 3-0. Well, 4. Gives her a free base there. Something brewing for the Angels now. 2 down. Runners at first and second. Strike one on that outside corner. The ball's one strike. Ball goes through Bryce's legs there. For an infield single. Bases loaded now. 2 down. Just outside for ball one. Chipped foul. For strike one. 1-1. One ball, one strike to the batter. Bases loaded, 2 down. Yeah. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
We're changing it.
Strike 2 on the makeup call. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the batter. 2 down. Bases loaded. Three, 2. Full count. Strike 3. Pitcher swinging. Getting out of the jam. Bases loaded jam. Chaos surrenders no runs, leaves them loaded. So we go to the top of the 4th. 1-0 is still the lead for the Angels.
Welcome, Chaos Soft.
1-1.
Hello, this is Ellen, number 10 for Khaos Grey. We want to thank all of our families, friends, and viewers that tune in for our games on the Khaos Network. Your support means the world to us. Thank you for the messages of encouragement as we play the game we love. We love you all. Keep watching, and as always, go Khaos!
So, we go to the top of the inning. Chaos trailing on the board, 1-0 to a great Colorado Angels team. Again, I'll remind everyone we're playing the 14A division this week. Chaos steps up a level. They won their first game, 8-1. Now they're trailing this one, 1-0, as Bryce steps in, top of the lineup. Strike one. The 0-1. 1-1. Ball, wild pitch there. This Colorado Angels brought a great pitcher for this game. And she's showing her might. 1-1 to Bryceland. 2-1.
Go, Bryce.
2 balls, 1 strike. As Allie in the on-deck circle. Strike 2. 2-2 to Bryceland. Strike 3 looking. One down.
Let's go, Allie.
Allie steps in with one out. Khaos looking to get something going. Well, back to the pitcher. Gets Allie at first for 2 down. In steps Georgia.
Hey, G, here we go, kid.
Georgia steps in with 2 down. Base is empty for Khaos. Heads up. Ball comes flying onto the field from the other game there. Ball low and in to Georgia. The 1-0. Ball to second. She misses it. It goes off the heel of her glove, and Georgia will go to second on a stand-up double.
Go, G.
Sophia steps in.
Let's go, Soph.
Sophia steps in with Georgia at second. 2 down. Looking to tie the game up here. Right up the middle, and that should do it with Georgia's speed. And Georgia will tie it up on a base knock by Sophia. 1-1 is now Khaos pulls level in the game as Bentley steps in. Bentley steps in with Sophia at first. Up and away for ball 1. Up and away for ball 1. Sorry about that. Phone fell there. Great block by the catcher there to keep that ball in front of her. 2-0 and keep Sophia at first. (3-0). Too tall for Bentley, for Bentley's liking. 3 balls, no strikes as Riley steps in the on-deck circle, awaiting her opportunity. Strike 1, taking all the way is Bentley. 3 balls, 1 strike to Benny. Here we go, Benny, push one. Ball 4. Free bag doled out as Riley steps in. Riley steps in. Angel skipper steps out to talk to his infield. Riley will step in. We hope you'll rejoin us tomorrow as this same Khaos Grey team continues their journey in this 14A bracket or tournament. Their games tomorrow, they have 3 of them. The first will be at 3:30, and then they'll play again at 6:30, and immediately following at 8 p.m. So we hope you'll kindly clear your Saturday schedule to join Khaos on this YouTube network for some great softball. Riley steps in with 2 down, runners at first and second. Looks at strike one on that inside corner. The ball's one strike to Riley. Swings at the changeup. 0-2 is the count. No balls, 2 strikes to Riley. 2 down. 2 on. Riley stays alive. Knowing that the ringer's behind the plate, ready to ring somebody up. Or an outside pitcher. 0-2. Ball to second. Oh, just through the wickets of the second base. Sophia will come around and she'll score. So 2-1, Khaos go ahead.
All right, Q7, let's go. Hey, turn those hips, turn those hips. Turn those hips.
2 down. Runners remain at first. Runners again at first and second. Ball too high. Bentley daring that catcher to throw at her. Khaos take the lead 2-1. The 1-0 to Sid. Sid cracks one foul. Pushed it into the netting there to even it up at ones. One ball, 1 strike to Sid. Fist off the fist. Oh, the ball drops out of the first baseman's glove, and another run scores for Khaos. A bevy of errors by the Angels. What I can only guess is uncharacteristic errors by the Angels, and another run scores for Khaos in the form of Bentley. So we're going to have a courtesy runner for Sydney, and that'll be Bentley at first, who reaches on a fortunate error. Khaos goes ahead in the game 3-1 with runners at the corners as Olivia steps in. Olivia steps in now with 2 down, runners at the corners, surely taking a pitch. No, she swings at one, pushed it foul. No balls, 1 strike to Olivia. Runners remain at the corners. Riley at third, Bentley at first as a courtesy runner. Strike 2. Catcher checks Riley at third. She's able to scamper back. Olivia takes a strike for 0-2. Runners now in scoring position. Swung on for strike 3. And that'll end the inning. Khaos is able to nab the lead 3-1. And we go into the bottom of the 4th. Khaos leading in the game 3-1. And we'll be right back.
He was asking him who did this.
We'll go back to the bottom of the fourth. Chaos took a 3-0 advantage, or 3-1 advantage. Sydney goes back to work. Strike one. Finds that lower portion of the strike zone. No balls, 1 strike. I'm joined by a man that needs no introduction, JT. Deal 1 to the batter. Ball to short. Georgia approaches. Gets her by half a step at first on a beautiful play by Georgia.
I'll tell you what, this defense can stay here all weekend long. This would be a good weekend.
Yeah, cutting down the errors is huge. Absolutely.
Making the plays that need to make made.
Change up. Misses inside.
Even though our bats haven't been there yet, our defense has been there this weekend.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. Put it all together.
Sometimes those weekends you gotta do that.
Ball fouled off into the netting.
You can't hit it every weekend. You got to play defense sometimes.
Absolutely. It keeps you in every game. Hope for a couple of, like the previous inning, you hope for a couple of errors.
Yeah.
Help you out a little bit.
Hey, you put the ball in play and you make teams make plays.
Yeah. Ball sails out of the strike zone for 2 balls and a strike. 1 down. Base is empty for the Angels. Ball punched off the fists. Foul. We got to change it first there. Ella's going to take a siesta there, and KDJ will go to first. Sydney even in the count with the batter, 2-2. Ball out to center. Lazy fly ball. Alley settles underneath and makes the squeeze.
You gotta love it when you have a Mookie Betts type player in center field.
Yeah, she can cover a lot of real estate out there. She's
when a ball goes up in center field, you don't have any worries about her.
Oh, absolutely not. So 2 down here, JT.
2 down here. Let's get an out here and let's get out of the center.
Great looking pitch there. It's one of those things what we always say, you know you have a team kind of confused at what you're going to do. We can throw one right down the middle and there's no swing at it.
Yeah.
And then you can throw a changeup right after it.
I tell you what,
Queen Elsa.
This is the Sid I hated to play against every weekend.
When she's rolling.
I'm glad she's on my side now.
The 0-2.
Good.
Ooh, swung at and staying alive on the rise ball. Great looking swing there to stay alive. Austin doing a great job behind the dish, too.
Austin's done a great job behind the plate. I would tell you this is a very disciplined Colorado team.
Swung on for strike 3.
Let's go.
That curveball gets her guessing.
We might have got out of that a little too fast.
Top of 5 we go to.
I tell you what, okay, let's go put up some more runs. Let's go.
Yeah, a team like that, I don't think 2 runs is too slim of a margin there. But the girls are finding a way. You know, it's one of those where you hustle. You put, like we always tell Sid, you know, it's the little rhyme. You put it in play.
You put it in play and you make things happen. You make them make a play.
Yeah.
So, and that's what makes or breaks the game sometimes.
Yeah. Anything can happen, they say, when you put it in play. And that was evident for last inning there. So we'll see how this inning pans out, as Marilette should be leading us off. But I'll tell you what, this Colorado Angels pitcher has thrown a great game.
She has thrown a great game.
She has got some really good pitches.
You know, she's brought her A game tonight, and despite a few defensive miscues, she's had a good game.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing she can do. She's done her job, definitely.
She has done her job.
It's been a great pitcher's duel tonight.
Yeah. It's about finding a way right now. find a way to scratch some runs in.
Yeah, absolutely. Marilette will lead us off. She'll be followed by Ella. Tomorrow, we hope everybody will tune in for that first game at 3:30. Check your local listings on who they play. I'll be on the call. Be on the dish for ball one.
3:30, a great time tomorrow to get some a little bit warmer weather with the temperatures dropping tomorrow.
Yeah, that 6:30, 8 o'clock game.
6:30, 8:30 might be a little treacherous for us.
But late swing.
You know what? It's Kansas, and we prevail.
Yeah, and it's April in Kansas. We could be 90 degrees, or we can be having snow blowing in sideways.
Yeah.
The 1-1. That peels one foul. Swings at ball two. Turns into strike two. Great looking pitch by the pitcher there. Marilette with her steely resolve steps back in. Looking at a 1-2 count. The Rock fire. Peels another one foul. Off the iron.
Marilette battling away here. Doing your job as the leadoff hitter in the inning.
Absolutely. Make that pitcher work.
Trying to make that pitcher work a little bit and make some good pitches here. So win the battle is what you got to do.
Just beyond the dish. That looked like a good pitch, but it just missed that outside.
The old blue strike zone here has kind of been.
It's been erratic.
Kind of been all over the place a little bit.
Oh, swings that. Misses for strike three. One down.
Let's go, Ted.
Ella steps in. Ella steps in, looks at the ball inside, too far in for ball one. What are you liking so far this year that you've seen from Khaos, JT?
You know what? Despite that I've missed a few tournaments here for the year, I have paid attention, at home base or on the road as I was a couple weeks ago. We have hit the ball exceptionally well all year. And, hitting the ball makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Your pitchers and your defense can do their job all they want to, but hitting the ball, putting it in play, making the team make a play makes a big difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've all been through those lean years where, you try to eke out 2 to 3 runs a game. It's nice to have, your team putting 6, 8, 9, 10 runs a game on, and it takes really a lot of load off that defensive side. Absolutely.
It does. The more, obviously the more runs you can put on the board makes it a lot easier for your pitching staff to do what they need to do, their strikes, kind of relieves a little bit of the pressure from them to do their job.
Yeah. It really helps those pitchers widen that strike zone as girls are kind of gripping a little bit, swinging at pitches that they probably wouldn't swing at if they weren't trying to make something happen. Absolutely.
Exactly.
So Austin steps in. She looks at a 2-0 count, and she'll be followed by Katie. Khaos looking to widen that 3-1 advantage they're enjoying. Austin puts one up and out of play for 2-1.
I think one biggest thing I've noticed over the first couple of tournaments we've played this year is that the batter's eye for the strike zone has matured a lot this year.
Absolutely.
Which helps at this age, even getting into this age group. You're starting to make the pitcher make some more aggressive pitches.
Yeah.
And all that does is feed you into the strike zone that the hitter wants to do. Just like that right there.
A great effort by Short. We all thought she had it and the inning was over, but she couldn't quite hold on the roll through.
That was an unbelievable play by the shortstop there. Wow. Unfortunate to not come up with the play, but you know what? And that's another hard hit ball
Austin put a
by
sting on that.
Chaos and making the defense make a play.
Yeah, Austin put a sting on that one. Absolutely. Well, I mean, back to your point too is, it with being more discriminating what pitches they want to hit. These pitchers aren't throwing any slower; they're actually throwing faster. So them to know what's coming and know what and being disciplined enough to lay off the ones they don't want really speaks to how much work they've put in the off season.
Yes, things are starting to show as far as the batting aspect of things. This weekend especially, you're stepping up into the A ball, and when you step into A ball, you're going to see pitching that is spot on. They're going to throw strikes. They're going to make you hit the ball.
Katie reaches out for a ball there. Time's expired in the game. So this will be the final inning. Chaos hoping to distance themselves as much as possible here. They're enjoying a 3-1 advantage. But to a team like this Colorado Angels, it's you're going to really have to be tip-top to keep that advantage. Katie comes in, facing a 0-2 count.
Good time to put a ball in play here. A little bit of
great hit by Katie. Right to center down
in the outfield,
right center.
where you can make some things happen.
And Austin comes in. She's coming in, and she's going to score. Katie waits, and she goes to third on the fielder's choice. And a triple for Katie.
What a great at bat there. That's a way to put the ball in play there and make some things happen there. A little bit of a miscue in the outfield there. It allows the runner to come all the way around the score.
Oh, yeah. Like they say, like we said earlier, put it in play and anything can happen, they say. And that's exactly what Katie did. She hit a rope to right center and center field bobbled it. 4-1 is now the score as Bryce steps in. Looks at ball one.
Any kind of added insurance you can get right now is definitely a bonus.
Absolutely. Chaos hoping to go 2-0, which is a great feat on a 14A tournament.
Oh, yeah. Getting off to a 2-0 start in a 14A tournament as stepping up into a different division that we haven't played yet with. Seeing some different teams that we haven't seen before. Some out-of-town teams here, which is always good and makes you better, makes you a better team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Makes you
5-6 home base.
Bryce putting it in play there in a little hole. Another added insurance run there.
Beautiful piece of hitting by Bryceland.
Sorry, Dane, to overstep you there a little bit. Got a little excited with my daughter hitting a base hit there.
Great hit by Bryce. Finds that a seeing eyeball. Awesome hit. 5-1 is the advantage as Allie steps in. Ooh, takes a rip.
Keep taking advantage of everything you can here, and just keep gaining every chance you can.
He was swung on the off speed, not quite a changeup, an off speed. Great pitch by number 3 there for the Angels. Up and away for 1-2.
Go, Allie.
That Batbusters game tomorrow is the one that I'm looking forward to. The Colorado Batbusters always bring a good squad.
Yes, they do. I did watch them a little bit in the game previous to us. I tell you what, we're going to have to be ready to play on defense because they do put the ball in play a lot.
Yeah.
But I did see, kind of watching the game before, that if we can put the ball in play, we're going to be able to score runs on them.
Yeah, absolutely. Away for 2-2. Allie working the count masterfully. Allie's been battling some shin splints this year as she's a great sprinter at her school for track. Oh, yeah! Down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
That was a great line drive down the bases.
The corner. Bryson comes in and she's going to score.
Any better.
Woo!
Great piece of hitting there by Allie. The way to go with the pitch there, right down the line. and score a run there and add to the lead.
6-1 is the advantage, JT.
Let's go, G!
It just looked like a ho-hum game for Chaos on there with their bats, but now they've awakened. 6-1 as Georgia steps in. And a base hit to her, and she may go full round
She is off to the races right now.
Look at those strikes.
Great placement of the hit there.
Third, and they're going to try to grab her at home, but she's able to get. And they get her at.
What a close play there. I'm not sure that they quite got her there, but we'll go with the play. Great hit there by Georgia to score another run. Way to add to the lead. Chaos, great inning there in the top of half of the inning. Time to go here and play some defense, and let's shut this one down.
Yeah, see if we can finish this off in this final half. They gave Sydney and the defense pretty good cushion, but still, I'm sure they want to come out and make 0 mistakes and just close this game out.
It's always exciting to go back out to the hill when you have a 6-run lead as opposed to a 2-run lead.
Oh yeah,
that arm swings a little bit looser when you have a 6-run lead than you have a 2-run lead.
Absolutely, especially against a team of this caliber.
Yeah. Obviously, you're playing a team from Colorado that if you're driving 7-8 hours as they do to come play a game, that you're going to face some tough competition.
Absolutely.
They're not just driving 7-8 hours to play a game. They're coming with an intent to win a game, win a tournament. Huh?
Number 7 matters.
Yeah, I mean, you don't travel, like you said, you don't travel 6, 7, 8 hours to play 7 games. Absolutely. Couldn't have put it better. See, that's why you're here, JT. You add that depth. I'm about as deep as a puddle. You're an ocean. You're the Marianas Trench to my
hey, you know what?
To my pothole.
The only thing I'm excited about is Grandma came in a little bit closer for this game. A bird's eye view of her granddaughter throwing a great game today.
Yeah. She always says it's a little different watching it back here than out in the outskirts there. Sydney hurls a ball, 1-0. Ball peeled foul. Out of play for 1-1. Ooh, onto the adjacent field there. 1-1.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great pitcher. That was an exceptional changeup.
No, 1 ball, 2 strikes on a beautiful looking changeup by Sydney. The 1-2 to the batter.
Come on, Michigan.
Out of the zone low. 2-2. 2-piece and a biscuit.
Tell you what, I got to get a little more versed in my language here so I can keep up with what's going on the side talk here.
Foul ball into the screen. 2-2 remains the count. Oh, timeout on the field as the ball comes trickling onto the field.
Somebody trying to throw a little trickery into the play there.
Yeah. A little trickeration. 2-2. Strike 3 on that
great pitch
drop
there.
Ball.
Unbelievable. Had her off balance there a little bit. She was not expecting the off speed there.
She started that drop ball at the old navel, and it ended up at the knees and got her looking for 1 down. Great looking pitch there by Sydney. 1 down. 2 outs remaining to a victory here. Just misses up and away.
Just a bit outside. I will tell you, as soon as we can finish this, I will have some comments as far as our pitching goes.
Yep.
I don't want to jinx it right now.
Low and in. But even with this kind of lead, you notice none of the Chaos girls are relaxed in any way. You can tell the intensity is still on them as you can look at them. They're shuffling around.
Definitely. All the girls are still on their toes. They're still ready to make a play. They want to be the one to make that out for Sydney.
Yeah, I mean this
You know,
Colorado team's
show their
not gonna go.
appreciation for the game that she's throwing right now.
Yeah. I mean, you know, this Colorado team's not going to go gentle in that good night, they say. I mean, they're here for a reason. They can put runs up in bunches from what I've seen some of their games that I've watched online.
You are correct. I mean,
strike three.
Great
on the check.
Great pitch there in strike three. They got away with one there a little bit, but hey, you know what? We'll take it as a Chaos Nation.
Yeah. See, you're born for this, JT. I might be out of a job. This is
You're
JT's first.
You're definitely not out of a job.
This is JT's first and last game.
I'm not here
everybody.
to take your job.
2 down. Base is empty. Swung on.
Sitting here for the last inning and a half, I see what you go through on a gamely basis. I was excited and to watch the games a couple weeks ago when I was not able to partake in person, that I could still YouTube a game and see what was going on with our Chaos Nation and watch these girls perform and do do a great job.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely not coming for your job.
The 0-2 doesn't matter. Field foul to stay alive. Out of play into the next field. Down to their final strike.
Tell you what, time to throw the hammer down here. Let's finish one off, Sid.
Absolutely. The 0-2. Strike
Hey,
three.
what a
that'll
great
do
job.
it.
I will tell you now. I can go ahead and say my comments. Anytime that you can get through 2 games with 2 pitchers and not have to go to the bullpen
Absolutely.
and have to rely on some extra pitching is a fantastic evening.
Yeah.
Great start to a big tournament for the Chaos Nation this weekend.
Yep,
2-0 start. Hope we come out ready to play again tomorrow.
Yep.
And show our bats tomorrow a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
2-0.
thank you for the Colorado Angels for coming to Wichita, Kansas to play a tournament.
Yes. And
good luck to you guys.
Yeah, we encourage anybody out there to watch this team. They're a great team. I've watched plenty of their games. Give them a follow. And 3:30 tomorrow is our first game, JT, so we hope to see everybody then.
If I am lucky enough to join Dane on the broadcast tomorrow, I will do what I can.
All right, there we go. So from Goddard, Kansas,
We're signing out.
We'll sign off and we'll say thank everybody for watching. Enjoy your evening. And as always, go Chaos.